if you're asked to solve this quadratic, maybe you haven't come across the quadratic equation or anything like that in your class yet. This one, you can try to guess a number for x, plug it in, see if it makes 0, but a much better method is to factor this guy. I'm sure that's a tool you've come across. You're trying to factor in 2 parentheses. Start them off with an x, because you need to have an x times an x to make an x squared. And then the trick to finding the right numbers here is to find 2 numbers that multiply to be positive 18 and add it to be 9. That's going to be 6. Oh gosh. And 3, because 6 times 3 indeed makes 18, and 6 plus 3 makes 9. That's the magic combo. You can multiply this out, FOIL this out to check to make sure. But this is what it is in factored form. And when it's factored, it's pretty easy to find the solution. You're just looking to see what it's going to take to make this parentheses equal 0. Because if all this stuff is 0, then it doesn't matter what all this stuff is. 0 distributes to everything else and zaps everything else to equal to 0 and make it be a true statement. So you could do it by just envisioning it. X has to be negative 6 to make that parentheses equal 0. X has to be negative 3 to make that parentheses equal 0. Or some students like to draw this line. They say x plus 6 equals 0. How do I solve for x in order to make that be true? How do I make this one equal 0? X is going to be negative 6 in this one. And we get to the same answer. X is negative 3. These are your 2 solutions that will make this equation equal 0.